Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello. My name is Shelly. So glad you guys are here. Been a couple days since I filmed last. I think I filmed Friday, and I don't know that Friday's video will go up on Monday. It's Monday. Today is Monday, and I'm excited to be here. You guys, I had a great weekend. I bought this, well, you guys saw the scooter. Maybe you saw the scooter. Why is my phone on? Hold please. Okay, you guys, sorry, I had to turn my phone ringer off. I sometimes remember. Not a professional makeup artist, not a professional YouTuber. Ridiculously grateful you guys are here. I'm also scooting around and hobbling around on a busted ankle, so I'm still in my temporary filming location where I will be for the next couple months. But I'm trying to stay like current and up and relevant, I guess, more than anything. I was and will be traveling for work, so I tend to film when I'm at home and then upload on a regular schedule so things go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm gonna try to get today's video, and I'll bump Wednesday's video and post it there. So you're gonna get some mishmash of different backgrounds. Just be patient, be kind. Okay, you guys, I got some kind of new stuff, and I was kind of excited about it, so I thought, you know what? Taking a break from work right now. I'm staying up on everything. It's amazing when you're stationary and you can't really go too many places how much you get done. So I'm pretty good at work right now, like getting caught up on stuff. I don't feel like I'm slacking in any kind of way. And I thought it's time. It's time to do some makeup. I managed to get in the shower today. Got this little bench thing that we put in the tub, and then I've got a hand shower thing, and so I feel good. I feel clean, I feel good. I did a face mask, not that you can really tell, but I got my skincare on, not much more than that. And I did pick up this new primer from e.l.f. This came with their Good Vibes Only collection. So this one says Good Vibes Only Soft Velvet Primer. I've used this one time and I promptly forgot about it. Meaning it didn't stick out to me as something that I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible, or my makeup's peeling, or this looks completely crazy. I noticed when I first opened it up, it felt a little oily, so I'm just give it a good shake. I'm gonna put some in the back of my hand. It's very much you can't say it's clear. It's like a silicone type clear primer, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of it, and we'll just sort of distribute this onto my face. I had some really gorgeous faux nails on this weekend, and I managed to lose one yesterday, which was fine. So I pulled the rest of them off, and now my nails are just junk, so apologize. I do have the latest, like the Valentine's kit from Lights Lacquer is supposed to be here today. So I don't know if I'll put on nails that I can then paint, or if I'm going to put the nail polish on top of this. I haven't decided yet, but I'm excited. I'm excited to have some stuff. You know, it's funny because I was on this kind of low buy, and I still technically am. I'm trying to be very selective. I've had some moments of weakness, to be honest. I'm trying to be very selective. I found that if I order stuff and it comes to the door, then I don't have to have somebody, my son or my husband, go downstairs and try to find what it is that I'm trying to describe. He was very proud of me for knowing where things were. But I still feel bad asking him to go down and get stuff for me. Okay, you guys, I picked up one of these Joa concealers. I actually ordered 2 of them off of Amazon, I think. Everybody's been talking about these. It keeps popping up in my feed. So I thought, okay, if it's so great, let's see. So like I said, I ordered 2 off of Amazon. I'm waiting for the other one to show up. I think it'll be here today. Well, let's just try. Let's just see how this color looks. Perfect Complexion Eye Serum Concealer. Oh, it says that it's in shade LNO 55, so maybe light neutral. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. We'll see how that works. Okay, so I don't really care for the sponge tip applicators. I feel like these can get very, I don't know, I feel like you get bacteria and stuff that settled into them. So I decluttered a lot of these applicator products. Okay, it's starting to come out the top, it looks like. Okay, so let's see how this color is. It might work all right. I am in natural light right now because, well, I mean, it's daylight and I'm in front of 2 windows. This one, the curtain's mostly closed, kind of diffuse it a little bit. And I know this is supposed to be a concealer, but I'm just gonna use it all over because I didn't get a new foundation and I thought this might be kind of fun to use it. So use that to apply it, and then I'm just using a slightly damp beauty sponge. I say slightly damp because it's a little damp, but it could be more damp. I love serum foundations. Love, love, love it. Lady of a certain age with typically dry skin, mature skin. I don't need any help drawing attention to wrinkles and crinkles and stuff like this. I'm just using this kind of all over my face, and I'm not upset by that at all. I might even go in with a little bit more under my eyes. At first I was like, well, we'll just use it as a concealer for, you know, the dark circles, maybe some sun damage right here, my glasses, marks, broken capillaries, you know, the things that you might want to kind of minimize a little bit. I don't have a ton of acne scars. I do like to do things a little bit lighter right there in those kind of, what do you call these, marionette lines? Just to bring a little lightness to it because I don't want it to look dark right there. And so that's a second coat just underneath my eyes. I'm kind of beating my face a little bit here. Yeah, you know what? From what I can tell, let me grab it a little bit better mirror. Yeah, actually that looks really, really good. All right, Joa. I did a video with a face full of Joa products, but I did not have this one at the time. I don't know if it was a new release since then, but so far so good. And like I said, I ordered 2 different shades, so I'll be curious to see if the other one is lighter or darker than this one, but so far so good. I'm very excited about that. A couple products from e.l.f. actually. Let's use these. But these are the 2 from the Good Vibes only. Might as well stick with the theme and just use these. I don't have a good like budget drugstore friendly blush handy right here, so we're just gonna use this one from Natasha Denona because I do that. I, you know, mix high and low. For me, it's about the formulas and about the kind of the vibe that I'm going for. And sometimes it's okay to mix budget, economically friendly products with some of your luxury goods. I'm trying really hard, you guys, this year to use more of my my high-end products, mainly because I don't want them to expire before, you know, before I really get into them. I don't want to save them for a rainy day. If you guys saw my kind of end of year kind of challenge to myself, promise to myself, is don't save just the good stuff, you know? Days like this where I'm not leaving, my husband will be home a little bit later this afternoon. My son will come by between work and he's got some other soiree thing he's got to go to, and I'm by myself most of the day. I'm working from home today. I'm not going to have my camera on for work. I'm doing makeup for me and because I have new products I want to play with. All right, blush looks fine. I didn't do any kind of contouring. I don't know that I will, in all honesty. Okay, so I picked up these 2 palettes. These are like the bite-sized type palettes. This is Good Vibes only. This one is the one that's, we're gonna call it more yellow. We do have this like marigold shade. We've got a mid-tone brown, we got a dark brown, and we've got you know, a light, almost like a lemon yellow shimmer in here. I'm very excited about that. I think it makes, you know, potentially could make a perfectly fine everyday, you know, something you can wear to work. You can be a little bit more expensive with the yellow. I started playing around with yellow eyeshadow a couple years ago. I was terrified of it. I think I've gotten a little bit more used to it as things go. I don't want to make a video that's like, hey, this is so 2018, but I guess 2018 would have been 4 years ago. 5 years ago? Oh my gosh, that would have been 5 years ago. You guys, I'm still somebody who thinks that the 90s was 10 years ago. It wasn't. Newsflash. Okay, and this is the other palette. They arrived in pretty good condition from, I ordered directly from the e.l.f. website. This one I really like because it has these 2 shades, which are very fun to me. That becomes a fun look. So we've got this, you know, kind of like an acid green in here, a little bit of like a shimmery martini olive type green, and we've got this teal blue, which I think is absolutely beautiful with brown eyes. So I'm excited to use that as a little bit of a, sorry, I've got a mirror kind of over the side here, so I'm trying to look and not just, you know, like stare into the viewfinder. And then we got a little bit of champagne shimmer, and we got this mid-tone brown. None of these are duplicates in the other palette. They seem to be actually very complementary. So I picked up both of these. I want to think that they were $4 because it was a collection as opposed to some of the other bite size, which is only $3. In my experience with these, I think I've gotten every palette that e.l.f. has come out with, these little bite size, including the mint green ones. Some of them I like better than others. I'm glad they don't oversaturate us with too many. I feel like I want to do 3 looks, but I don't want to bore you guys. If you guys want to come back and do more looks of this palette, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of sort of what they look like and if it was going to be something that you thought might be kind of fun to grab. So I'm going to actually start with this lighter. This is one of 2 mattes in the palette that has the teal on it. It's got a little bit of a heart embossing on it. I did not do any eyelid primer today. I don't always do an eyelid primer. If I'm gonna do a color story where I really want the colors to pop, like a, you know, a date night thing where I'm going a little bit crazy with the shades, I will absolutely use a primer. Or if I'm concerned that they're not gonna stick around all day, I will absolutely use a primer, just to kind of make sure that, you know, I've got the wear out of it and I don't have to futz with it and worry about it. I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna pop into this mid-tone brown over here on the gold palette. I'm just very excited. I thought about, actually this morning when I was in the shower, I thought about writing a book. I'll let you guys know if I do decide to write a book. Okay, I'm taking the darkest shade in there and we're just doing the whole lash line, scooching it up into the crease a little bit. And as I expect from these little bite-sized palettes, they're blending perfectly. I'm not getting any skipping, any patchiness, slight amount of fallout, but really nothing at all. And these colors, oh my word. Did I literally just swatch my face and not even see it? You guys, I'm sorry. Aside from the face swatch here, these are blending very beautifully into each other. What a great bargain. I didn't do anything on my eyes, on my eyebrows. I will. I've got an eyebrow product I think I'll use here. I'm always so giddy with these. I think that if you are budget conscious or just actually, you know, are looking for something instant gratification, you do yourself a disservice if you didn't try these ones from e.l.f. I don't know if they're gonna be like at my local Walgreens. Like I said, I picked these ones up from e.l.f.'s website when they released. I've had them sitting here for a week or so. I apologize. There's been other stuff new coming in, so I wanted to film that first. I've got a stack of things that have come in. I've got some stuff here from, I do have some stuff from Morphe. I've got some stuff from Ace Beauté. I've got some stuff from Profusion. And I've got some stuff from C-Color. I'm still missing my Tati palette. I can't get down there to look, so I don't know when it's gonna pop up. When I go to move, it'll pop up, I think. I don't think anybody took it. Okay, you guys, I really want to use this green. You guys probably knew that was coming. Feels great on the finger. Feels very, not super creamy where it feels like it's a cream formula, but it is smooth enough where it doesn't feel itchy and scratchy. I figure if it feels itchy and scratchy in my fingers, then it can't feel good on the eye. But that is really pretty. I don't know how I feel about the brown and the green together. Yeah, I actually like it. The brown that I used, like this one from this palette, definitely has a orange kind of undertone to it. It's very warm. I'm fine with that. I really like that green. Yeah, this is absolutely one that I will continue to reach for because I love grungy greens. I love all greens. I just don't wear them as much on the regular basis. They feel like they're fun, and when I'm looking for fun, I'm probably gonna reach for green. Don't know why. Don't know why. I'm gonna take this teal, and this is gonna go on my lower lash line. This brush is probably a little too big. I'm just making sure I don't have very much kick up at all on it. And I'm just gonna kind of wiggle this into that lower lash line. I could have probably wet the brush. Yeah, a little bit of eye defining. I like the fact that it's not so teal that it's like you're drawing attention to that shade. I think it's a little bit more muted than that. I love the way teal will whiten, teal and navy, frankly, will whiten the whites of your eyes. And I just feel like there's such a good shade for brown eyes. I actually bought a teal sweater off Amazon. Again, so my husband didn't have to go downstairs and find clothes for me. I'm so stupid. Anyway, I bought a sweater off Amazon that's this color, and now I'm like, I'm gonna use this palette again when I wear that sweater instead of this one. It looks just like it, different color. Okay, I didn't use the yellows. I feel like I wanna use, I'm actually gonna use this shimmery yellow in here. I've got a little pencil brush. I'm gonna grab that on the tip. We're gonna put a little bit of it right here, and I'm gonna smudge it into the lower lash line. I had a little bit of transfer from my finger with that green, but I'm just gonna kind of blend it all in together. A little bit of crepiness. Did I mention I'm still sleeping on the couch with my bum knee? Bum knee. It's not a knee, it's my bum ankle. So the band guys have started calling me Roller Girl. It's an old movie with Roller Girl in it. Don't know how I feel about that. But they mean it well, so I'm not gonna not gonna let it upset me. But they're very respectful, and they're trying to help and not asking me to do too much for them, and so that's been really good. My husband's just been a gem. I'm so incredibly grateful that he's here helping me out. Okay, I did pick up a, what is this, a No H2O proof eyeliner pen in jet black. I'm not normally a black eyeliner, black liquid liner, occasionally, not always. Sometimes when I want to do something graphic maybe. What appealed to me about this one was the fact that it was waterproof. I haven't used a waterproof eyeliner in I don't know how long. I should use more waterproof eyeliners and more waterproof mascaras because my eyes do leak. Got a little bit of leaking going on right here, but we're just gonna put a little bit of this on right out here on the outer corner. I do like a baby triangle out here because I want the eyeshadows to still come through, but I also don't want to lose my eye. I want to give it a little bit more shape, kind of thicken up that lash line just a little bit. I rarely go further. I kind of just blend it into the lash line so we get a little bit of an almond shape. And I don't really do a wing look, but I think I like that. Let's just see how that lasts today. We'll see if it, wait, did I get it blended in here right? We'll see if that, I don't have any weird leaking and if it doesn't transfer. It seemed to go on well. Again, I didn't do a super precise lash line because I'm layering and playing. Okay, I did pick up a new e.l.f. mascara. This is the Lash and Roll mascara. It says curling and lifting. I stopped using my Babe Lash serum about a month ago, mainly because I've been living upstairs with my crutches and stuff like that. Anyways, I just realized my lashes are getting shorter, so I sent my son down to go get my Babe Lash, so I started using that again for the first time. It says it's black, but it certainly seems kind of brown in the tube, so... Oh wait, you know what? The eyeliner was black. This is a brown mascara. Brown or brown black. Let's just put on some coats of this and just see here. I suspect I'm gonna need a darker one for a darker mascara for my upper lash line. I don't mind using a lighter one for my lower lashes because, again, sometimes when you use super dark shades on your lower lash line, it can actually make your eyes look smaller. This actually seems like a very nice natural shade, not too heavy, not too dark. Unfortunately, it's not really going with my kind of acid green and teal blue brown eyeshadow today. I don't want to lose my lashes. And I can't be bothered to put on falsies, especially for just a day that I'm sitting at home. I'm just kind of playing here. I'm gonna give that one a chance to dry down and then we'll put on a second coat. Okay, you guys, mascara's on. Because my lashes are not in their normal regular condition as far as like, I don't have the length that I normally do. And I think because this is a brown and not a black mascara, I'm losing a little bit of them. From what I can see on here, I think this brown actually would make a great lower lash line mascara on me, or kind of like a no makeup day. I'm not dissatisfied with the mascara. I think it's going to be a low-key, you know, no makeup day. The days that I'm using a lot of these like Live tinted hue sticks and not much more than that, I think those are going to be kind of the days that I wear that mascara. Maybe I will try it in a black. Maybe I'll go back and get a black. I did pick up one of these IT Cosmetics brow pencils. Actually bought a kit of IT Cosmetics. I really like their superhero mascara. So I picked up one of those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in with a coat of that on top of the stuff that I have on. We'll see if that makes a difference. The IT Brow Power Brow Pencil. Perfectly fine, zero issues with that. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little bit of this IT Cosmetics superhero mascara on my upper lashes and see if I can't get a little bit more. If I go with a black. Oh, this mascara is so amazing. Even over the top of the e.l.f. mascara, which sometimes when you start to do that, you'll get a little clumpiness or a little spider legs, or you know, it gets too stiff. the buildup of mascara. This is going on beautifully. Honestly, this It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, one of my top 5 of all times. I don't know why people don't talk about it, but this is absolutely one of my favorite mascaras. Okay, that feels a little bit better. I feel like I got a little bit of dark lash line. Blush is maybe a little too pink. I'm gonna go over it with my Dior Powder No Powder. Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. This is in shade 3N, which is not my normal 4N, but I'm just gonna use a little bit of it. It's gonna warm up that pink blush just a little bit, especially since that blush was a cream color. Oh yeah. That made a big difference, I think. Just subtle, not big, subtle difference. Okay, I'm just using the stuff that I have on hand, right? We'll do a little warming up the peripheral of the face. Too light to be necessarily a contour, but it's such a good product. Okay, you guys, what else do I have? I also picked up 2 lip products. Where's the one I'm looking for right here? Satin lipstick. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this MAC lip liner on right now. I do have a chapstick on from before. I think it's a Burt's Bees. And this MAC lip liner is in shade Spice. Talk about a throwback from the 90s, you guys. You know what? Thank God they didn't discontinue it. All right. I'm gonna try this. I don't think I have this lipstick. This is, oops, I took the lid off of it as I try to pull it out. All right, this one is in shade, it says O Face Satin Lipstick in Dirty Talk. And it's great. Yeah, I'm such a fan of the nudie, you know, kind of nudie pinky shades. This is great. And it has a nice like matte kind of rubberized component to it. I swear, if it didn't have this, the way it feels on your lips, you would never know that it was drugstore friendly. All right, is that everything that I got that I wanted to play with today? I played with both of the eyeshadow palettes. I've got the e.l.f. mascara in brown, which I probably shouldn't have. I should have gone with the black. It'll be fine for underneath, but I'll know next time. I do have the waterproof liquid eyeliner on. It seems to be holding up okay. I've got the e.l.f. lipstick. I did try the new, new to me, Superhero brow pencil and mascara. And then the JOA concealer. And the Good Vibes primer. Is that all of it? I think it's everything I put on. Except for, you know, these 2 things. These aren't new. The Dior Powder No Powder and the Natasha blush. Everything else is good. Yeah, that's it. That's it from this little. All right, so of the e.l.f. products that I tried, I gotta be honest, I actually really like this. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. It feels so good on my skin. It doesn't, I don't feel like it minimized a little bit, right? But I feel like using that, using this JOA concealer as foundation, like over most of my face, it's a great combination. These win. Drugstore friendly, absolutely win. These little bite size, they're cute. They're like a different color story from, you know, some of the other ones that they have. I really like them. I really love that green. I really love the teal blue that I used underneath, smudged underneath my lashes. And the browns work really well too. So I think I can probably get perhaps a work look out of these. I do like the combination of shades that they give you. I think they're fun. Am I feeling like groovy 70s? I don't know. I'm thinking of like rust green and avocado green. No, avocado appliances and rust green shag carpet. Gold leaf. That's kind of what I think of when I think of the 70s. I like everything that I got here. The mascara, again, I think I would use it selectively. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff was super expensive. So there you go. Nice inexpensive makeup day. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of these edited. I'll bump the stuff that I already have. I think I've got time to get it up before today's 3 o'clock video. So I hope you guys are doing just really well. I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys consider sticking around. I've got some new subscribers, so welcome, thank you. If you're unsure, go ahead and just double check and make sure that you hit that little subscribe button and then you ring the bell to get notified. As I mentioned, I'm usually with you guys every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. I do occasionally do some extra videos, especially if it's by request, and of course month of December I went crazy. So if you guys are all interested in massive declutters, first reviews, non-sponsored, non-paid for, non-PR videos of a lady of a certain age who's maybe just like you, doing the best she can with what she, doing the best she can with what she has. If you're like that, I hope you consider sticking around because I'd love to see you guys again. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well, and until my next video, bye for now.